Hey guys, it's Ben here at the Arizona Archery Club. I want to talk to you guys about an often misunderstood part of bow maintenance, and that is the servings on your bowstrings. There's two main types of servings. Ones that will hold the nock of your arrow on the string, that's called your center serving. And then the servings that protect your string and cables from the metal edges of the cams as they seat into those tracks. Both are very important. If they start to separate, there can be issues with your bow that will affect the longevity of your strings. All right, we're gonna watch Dakota as he fixes a center serving. This bow was brought in for a tune. When we went to set the nock height to get the arrow level, we had to cut off the old D-loop and notice that underneath that there was some separation, which basically gives us a loose foundation. It moves around too much in order to actually be stable and make a consistent adjustment. So here he is replacing it. We're using the specialty Archery Super Server 600 string jig. Everything that we serve, we put under tension. We put under roughly 250 pounds of tension as we serve it. That's going to make a serving that's tight. That's going to make a serving that's going to stand up to a lot of arrows and basically give you a solid platform which we can begin tuning your bow from. So right now we're doing a center serving on a match grade string from a Matthews. We use the power grip material, various diameters in order to fit your arrow's nock appropriately. This is the 18 thousandths .018 power grip we're using on this string. So this is 25 thousandths .025. This would be for a larger nock on a thinner string. I have a smaller one, .014, 14 thou. Also power grip. This would be for a really tight fitting nock. These work great for the new halo nocks on a lot of different strings. The 18 is what we use for most strings, most nocks. That seems to fit really well. But after we put the serving on, that's one of the things we're checking for, is for proper nock fit as well. Okay, we're now going to check the fit on the nock, make sure it snaps on without too much wiggle room. Make sure it's not actually gripping that string tightly and moving that peep or anything else on the string when we move it. See that it moves freely, but there is minimal play. Perfect. So one of the things we like to do is every serving we do, we take off the bow and we put on our string jig. That way we can get our tension on the string correct. We can get that serving tighter. That serving is going to last longer. It's going to take more shots and more force before it begins to separate and loosen up, as opposed to simply just doing it on the bow. If it's done on the bow, it can be done well, but it also won't be done as well as if it's removed from the bow, done under a consistent pressure every time, and done on that Super Server jig. So that spins from both ends on that string, so that string is spinning and the jig stays stationary. Overall, that allows for a tighter serving and a better finished product. Come into the Arizona Archery Club. Call us up at 623-266-4647 or stop on in.